Ocean Beach Pleasure Park is a family amusement park located in South Shields, England. And with it being home to over 40 rides and attractions, there is no wonder it is so popular. However, today we are going to count down the top 10 rides at Ocean Beach Pleasure Park. Starting off at number 10, we have Speedy Coaster. And no matter whether you want to experience the fun of a roller coaster just without those petrifying thrills, or you are looking for another fun family ride, then this Speedy Gonzales themed coaster is just for you. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy coasting, because as soon as you have boarded the awesome mouse car, not only will you race around many family twists, turns, and drops at a pretty fast speed once, twice, but 3 times, creating a pretty nice experience, if you ask me. Ding ding. Make sure to get your sick bags at the ready. As for our number 9 position, we have Bounce Nation, where, as you can probably guess by the name, you will bounce more than you have ever bounced before. And you will not be wrong, with similar to many of your classic Dumbo style rides, just a lot more intense. You will begin your experience by spinning around in circles, followed by you dropping, rising and bouncing non-stop. How awesome does that sound? And so when also taking into account that you do all of this backwards too, this should definitely be on your bucket list. Have you ever wanted to surf those Miami waves? Well, if the answer is yes, then you have got to take a ride on our number 8 spot, Miami Surf, as on this KT Miami, you can do just that. Nevertheless, before we do begin to talk about the ride experience, with this being one, if not the most common types of rides around the world, if you are visiting the park on a busy day, then we would suggest riding the more unique attractions first. Yet if you do get a chance to ride, you will definitely not be disappointed, with you rotating around in circles both forwards as well as backwards too, making you feel as if you are really surfing those Miami waves. If surfing waves is not for you though, but instead you would rather fly through the sky, then look no further, as for our number 7 position, we have Wave Swinger, where you, of course if you think you have what it takes to take flight, can jump aboard one of the many swinging seats for an unforgettable experience. For me, however, what makes this ride so great is the fact that throughout its almost 3-minute duration, not only will you rise high into the air and spin around, but you will also tilt to the side, causing even the bravest of thrill seekers in the group to hold on very, and I mean very tight. For our number 6 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot more spooktacular, as we have Zombie, and ever since its debut back in 2021 as one of their newest rides, it has always been scaring guests, and for a very good reason, as unlike your normal haunted house, where you may see a few spooky models in the dark, with all of its screens, models, special effects and of course animatronics, from the moment you board this ghost train to getting off again, you will feel immersed in this rather petrifying storyline. The question is, however, do you have what it takes to enter those doors, or would you rather watch everyone leave from the outside? Top 5, and coming in for this position, we have Pirate Ship, the most awesome ride at the park. Okay, that was a horrendous pirate accent. However, this ride sure isn't, with as soon as you and the rest of the young pirates in your group have boarded the pirate ship, and for the best overall experience, we would suggest either the front or the back row. You will rock both back and forth, higher and higher, until you are quite literally flying out of your seats. Isn't that just amazing? And so in my opinion, this classic theme park attraction should definitely be a must-do on your next visit. It is time to party! As for our number 4 spot, we have breakdance, and with it being the park's, believe it or not, breakdance ride, just looking and listening to this ride is incredible, with its constant spinning, flashing lights, and of course those famous songs blasting in the background. However, on ride, it only gets 10 times better, with you being able to sing along to those songs whilst you are also freely spinning, and those rocking cars rotating around on not one but 2 giant platforms for the entire 4-minute ride duration, creating a ride experience that you do not need to be a rocket scientist to know is totally incredible. Here we are at the top 3 rides at the park, and for our number 3 position, we have Matterhorn. The ride has taken the word crazy to the next level, and here is how. Now of course it would not be a carnival ride without spinning or bouncing you around non-stop, and this ride is no different. Yet what brings it to the next level is the fact that in addition to that constant spinning and bouncing up and down, your suspended car will also rock from side to side, causing some pretty crazy moments, especially on those hills. And so in my eyes, a trip to the park is nowhere near complete without a ride on the Matterhorn. Between number 2 and 1, it was tough. However, after a lot, and I mean a lot of consideration, we have decided to put Spring Break at the number 2 spot. And wow, if this ride does not make you scream, laugh and cry all at the same time, then I honestly do not know what will. With as soon as you and the other 15 thrill seekers have boarded this giant arm, you swinging back and forth, higher and higher, whilst you are also spinning around non-stop. And therefore, with its great lighting package too, especially at night, there is no doubt in my mind that this flat ride deserves a spot on our top 10 list. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my opinion for the best ride at the park, we have got no other than Crash Test. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, from the moment you walk into the park and see this giant classic wild mouse, you will instantly want to take a ride. And you should definitely do just that, as words literally cannot describe how amazing its many twists, turns, drops and airtime hills that you will complete whilst freely spinning around really are. And so I would feel wrong not putting it at our number 1 spot. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.